Banfield now in and running back as Caleb Goody just not able to find much. In a reverse, now a flea flicker back to Fowler. Nicolosi looking for options. Now flush from the pocket. Over the 20 to the 25 and just shy of the first down mark. Just underway first quarter here at Fort Collins. Snap rolls out. Looking downfield, now thinking about throwing it. Said he'll find a man waiting for him, and he'll find a first down. In the process, Torrey Horton hauls it in. 29-yard line. Fowler Nicolosi, again looking for options, fires across and finds his man dancing out to the right side and picking up the...
But he's watching out for him.
Rams going to spread things out once again. Fowler Nicolosi, all kinds of time, just going to dump it over the middle. Opportunity to surge forward for Torrey Horton. He'll get himself into 11:20 left to go here. Just underway first quarter. Fowler Nicolosi, quick flare, finds a man. Beautiful move as Torrey Horton will rumble his way down just outside the 20-yard line. Comes Colorado State. Fowler Nicolosi, again, good pocket, uses it, fires, Horton, touchdown! Just like that, Colorado State grabs a 6-0 lead.
Just what the doctor ordered for Colorado State in a game like this against an FCS opponent.
Kick is up, it is good, and the Rams jump out to it early. Even a part of that opening drive, he has been a staple of this offense, and the Rams going to kick it away. Called in by Devin Bonney Jr. and called for the fair catch. And now Colorado State's defense hoping to replicate what their offense was able to do on the opening drive as they have a 7-0 lead with just under 11 to play. Jr., their leading rusher in the backfield. Takes the give, finds some room on the left side, over the 40-yard line, out to midfield, and finally hauled down from behind by Jack Howell, and a big
yards are tacked on.
Tracy, delayed give. Slowed up but burst free. Chris Streets out to the left is going to be swallowed up by a trio of Ram tacklers. Right out still left, one to the right for the Trailblazers. Knocking on the door. Fake the give, right across the middle. Intercepted. Now bounced out to the wide side comes Jack Howell. Reversing back and finally chopped down from behind. And Jack Howell, Rams needed a big play on defense. Colorado State. Braden Fowler Nicolosi will take the snap, fires across for Horton, blazes his way forward, gets out of a tackle, now turns on the Jets, up to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, Torrey Horton back to the end zone.
This guy is a fine receiver.
And Jordan Noyes will bang through the extra points. Torrey Horton, a 76-yard touchdown reception. His second drive took one play, and that was the Horton reception. Markey has 136 yards in receiving. He has played all of 8 minutes and 45 seconds, and that includes time that Utah Tech has been on off week against Middle Tennessee State for Camaro. Now 3rd and 8. Chase from the pocket. Howell, pressure, thrown, and broken up, and Colorado State going to force the Trailblazers. They'll punt this football away. Good coverage out there by the Rams.
One of the keys to the game for the Colorado State defense is to get some pressure early on Kobe Tracy. Came with a free safety blitz that time with Jack Howell, and it was he forced him out to pressured him, and he had to run, try to throw and run. A pretty tough throw there for Kobe Tracy. Good defensive stand for Colorado State.
You know, the Trailblazers, who have looked good running the ball here in the early going, have not had much success through the air. That'll bring out Andy Day to punt this away. High kick. Going to drop down around the 25. Fair catch called for. And lassoed in by Horton. He's 7 of 7 for 147 and 2 TDs himself. And he'll go right back to work over the top. And he'll go right back to Torrey Horton.
Hurting that defense right now.
The snap. Pressure starts to break down, and now Fowler Nicolosi goes up and gets it picked off on a leaping grab.
1st and 10 on their own 40.
So each team with one INT. Give off up the middle to Walker. And a nice pickup on first down.
To the wide side of the field.
Give off to Walker. Finds some room and more as he'll dive his way across the 40-yard line. And a Ram bring Chris Street in as the back. Tracy with the give for Street. Fights his way through a set of arm tackles. He's got a hole to work with. Chopped down from behind. Racing in to make the stop was Noor Gatku. That left leg into it. And the Trailblazers are on the board. 14-3 Colorado State.
Bring your defensive ends down. Scrape the linebackers.
Kickoff going to go out to the back of the end zone. The Rams will start again on offense where they have been fantastic.
Spread 5 wides.
Brandy Okeke fakes the pressure. A crossing route over the middle. And a well-delivered football is going to end the first quarter of play as Colorado State will take a 14-3 advantage into quarter number 2 as they'll flip fields here at Canvas Stadium at a beautiful sunset, splashing that sun across the student section.
1 quarter of offensive play.
Torrey Horton just 1 yard shy of 150 receiving in this one. Fowler Nicolosi forced to run with it. Chased down from behind, ball squirts free, and it's pounced on. Diving on top of that football was Donnie Fuller. Sacks on the season. Back out comes Kobe Tracy at quarterback. He'll drop back, finds a little time. He's going to take a deep shot for Sparks, hauls it in. Touchdown as Bo Sparks finds a little pocket in between 2 defenders, reels it in, and the Trailblazers make Colorado State pay for that fumble. It's snap back, kick is up, and he boots it through, and it's a 14-10 game. And as you had said, a game that Colorado State was really dominant. 7 INTs on the year, so 9 turnovers for Colorado State on the year. It's going to be booted out of the back of the end zone. And Braden Fowler Nicolosi on track. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Van Shield up the middle. Keeps those legs churning, and he'll pick up a first down, including a 76-yard touchdown catch back in the first quarter. Fowler, all kinds of time, going to flip it out. Finds Shield. Makes his way out for another first down. Turn the ball over on each of their last 2 possessions offensively. All kinds of time right over the middle. And a good catch hauled in. Burrowing his way down the left side. Dylan Goffney. Turn the ball over on each of their last 2 possessions offensively. All kinds of time right over the middle. And a good catch hauled in. Burrowing his way down the left side. Dylan Goffney.
It's in the corners. Beautifully thrown ball by Fowler Nicolosi.
Fakes a handoff, and Fowler Nicolosi scampers into the end zone.
Beautiful fake run, walk-in touchdown for Fowler Nicolosi after the delay.
PAT try, up and through as Ashton Wolf comes out to make it a 21-10. Tasked with trying to shut down a running attack for Utah Tech that, Mark, really had not been here this season for the Trailblazers prior to today. They come in.
Ronnie Walker is a good tough back inside, up inside.
Fake the give, across the middle, finds Ricky Johnson, and Ricky Johnson will find a first down. Cowell, an interception back in the first quarter. Turn and give off. Walker able to find a seam. He'll exploit it. Shoved out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Drops back, moves it across, and a big hit delivered there, but reeled in by Michael Moten, who comes into today with 97 yards. Tracy with time, sends it across, finds Johnson, pushes way forward, gets the first down, and the Trailblazers now looking at 1st and goal. Just over 6 to play here in the 3rd and goal from the 8. Tracy lofts it, hauled in, Sparks. Did he get the toes down? He did.
He did.
Touchdown, Utah Tech. And Bo Sparks, his 2nd TD reception.
Got his feet down for the touchdown.
Brooks beyond for the extra point attempts. He'll boot it through. And it's back to a 4-point contest. Rams up 21-17. Still on top. This has been a tight one, 21-17. As it'll be kicked away. Hauled in. It was Brown. Trying to weave his way across. Finds a little bit of space. Finally tripped up. Out across the 35-yard line.
Their plays, good play design too.
Fowler Nicolosi drops back to pass pressure coming. Finds Holker. And he'll move his way into Utah Tech territory from the 39-yard line. Fires caught, reeled in, and out to the 30-yard line. Huge. Started to stack up last week against the Blue Raiders down in Murfreesboro. Fowler Nicolosi rolls out, finds his target. Torrey Horton will hold on, drags the toes. It's going to be 3 wide to the right. Drops back into his own end zone. Flips it out for Walker. To a 15. Tripped up out of bounds. Stop the clock once again. Brings up third.
Get the ball back. Try to do something the rest of this half.
Tracy takes a snap. Zips it across for Johnson. Gets out of one tackle. Scampers forward. That's a first down for the Trailblazers. Vince can answer the bell here. On an offense that's gained some traction. Tracy drops back, pocket collapses, and down he goes. A trio of Rams led by Mo Camara. We'll snuff that out.
Out in his normal right defensive end position.
Ronnie Walker Jr., the back, with Tracy. Going to survey, going to roll out. Finds a target downfield, and Sparks going to be spun down about the 24-yard line. It's now for Torrey Horton.
All right.
Third down. Tracy, pressure, mounting. One-on-one, stiff arm, able to work his way forward and pick up the first down. It was one-on-one, and Kobe Tracy won that shot. 2 sacks for this Rams defense. Now a handoff. Walker finds a hole, springs forward, and finally run down after picking up about 6 or 7 on the play. See if that will be the final play, or if you want to try to air it out. Kobe Trace tick off, and Utah Tech content to head to the locker room, trailing 21-17, and this is very much a game that the Trailblazers have brought to Fort Collins. Lightning delays. Hopefully those are all behind us as of now, as this will be kicked out of the back of the end zone. Trailblazers will start first and 10 from their own 25.
It's a zone coverage. They're going to be playing zone here.
Tracy, delayed give, right up the middle. Finds a little bit of space to work with, but not enough. But that pile keeps driving forward. Finally comes to an end, about a half-yard shot.
Hey.
Out comes Andy Day. Day will boom one back to the 20. That's a fair catch called for and made by Torrey Horton and the Rams, Colorado and Middle Tennessee State. Third down. 12.5 to play here in the third. Fowler Nicolosi scoots out to the right, finds a man streaking, and Justice Ross Simmons makes his way. Out comes Patty Turner, and punt it away. Ricky Johnson back to receive for the Trailblazers. Spiraling kick received at the 22, and immediately stacked up was Johnson. Good pursuit downfield for Colorado State. TJ Crandall seen some good.
The Ram defense did a good job of just stacking up the line of scrimmage and not allow any movement.
Another give off in a huge hole. Street leaps up, but gets grabbed mid-air by Henry Blackburn, who will pull him down. That was a gaping hole
for a big gain.
Street, the Cal transfer, will stay out there. Tracy, all kinds of time, loads up, goes deep down the right sideline, and a beautiful diving catch by Ricky Johnson. This one from 52, snap is up, kick is away, it's got the distance, and it's through. And Utah Tech pulls within 1 here in the third quarter at Canvas Stadium. We'll boot this away. Colorado State need to find an answer as this will go out the back of the end zone. The Rams will take over at their own 25-yard line.
He just made the play on that stop there for a loss.
Leota all whack the previous 2 seasons. Fowler fakes the give, rolls out, goes deep, got Horton, he grabs it and motors down past the 30 to the 25-yard line as he approaches 200 yards on the evening.
Do it.
3rd and 3. This is where the Rams have often gone to Dallin Holker. Some pressure now from the Trailblazers. That pressure is met. Now Fowler Nicolosi scrambles out to his right, looks for an option, and throws the INT inside the 5-yard line.
That is brutal. Turn that ball over, especially as you're going in for potential score. Turn the ball over like that. He's just trying to do too much.
Another handoff, this time to Walker. Will drive his way forward.
State.
So Andy Day back in his own end zone will boom this away. Rams should have good field position as it's caught, dropped, picked back up by Torrey Horton, and able to advance it to the 40-yard line of Utah Tech. And to get it out to the 20 here is Fowler Nicolosi. He's got time, flares it across for Holker, finds him, stiff arms, makes his way down the right side, and charges towards the end zone. They'll say he stepped out at about the 2. But Dallin Holker getting things done.
Block, and he's a football player. There's just no question about that.
Another give off to Shields, surges forward. Did he get across? No way to unstack. Touchdown. And Van Shield, the redshirt sophomore out of Rock Canyon High School, puts Colorado State up 27-20.
He's a little time left in the 3rd quarter.
48 yards rushing so far for Van Shield, as the extra point is no good. Wide to the left, and that's important as this will make this a 7-point game instead of an 8-point game. Back in 2016, right now, Horton's 214 yards tied with Warren Jackson in the 214 yards he put up at New Mexico back in 2019. So it is very much realistic at the running back position to the left. Kobe Tracy, who drops back, fires left sideline, and that one grabbed by Javian Lofton. Good for a first down. It'll take the football out.
Against him, threw the ball up. Nice throw by Kobe Tracy.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Rams with a 27-20 advantage, but Utah Tech on the move.
The last couple of quarters, he's playing a lot better than he did in the 1st quarter. Got his feet under him.
Rams bring pressure. Tracy zips it across too high. Lofted again. Low kick. It's going to wind its way back inside the 10. Horton grabs it, looks for a crease, finds it, runs into his own man. Now dancing away. Will be tracked down and thrown down. Back near the 5. They're going to stop his forward progress at the 10. And that's where Colorado State looks to take Shield with 47 yards so far tonight, plus the touchdown. Fowler Nicolosi. And load up, fire it down, grab, and run out of bounds is Justice Ross Simmons.
Oh, by Fowler Nicolosi on that back shoulder.
Now Shield goes in motion. Fowler Nicolosi buzz it ahead, finds his target, Torrey Horton. That'll be good for a first down, and the meter keeps running on his reception total. Fowler Nicolosi, all kinds of time, sends it over, finds Holker, great catch. Marches down left side, cuts away from one, picks up a block, charges into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Well, that play went from the outhouse to the penthouse because it was nearly picked off. The safety covering Dallin Holker nearly cut in front of him.
Extra point is up and good. A 42-yard touchdown reception. Dallin Holker now up to 87 yards receiving in this one. And Colorado State runs no other way to put it.
He is special. His ability to run with the football after he catches it. He's made several spectacular catches. That one, the defender literally was all over that pass, and he still kept his concentration, caught the ball very well.
Osborne will stay out there. Kobe Tracy quickly surveys, pocket collapses, and down he goes. Colorado State's defensive line for Kobe Tracy and the Trailblazers. Spread formation, drops back, zips it across, and a heck of a stab right there. Leaning back and hauling that football in was 31. Pressure coming, big hit, throws downfield, and that is all the way into the sideline That was a massive hit taken by Kobe Tracy as Mo Camara. So after the turnover on downs by Utah Tech, Rams going to take over in Trailblazers territory. Up 14 with 9:01 left to play. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi. And it looks like for the first time here tonight, Damian Henderson is out there. It has been Van Shield basically all night so far. Well, Mark, Damian Henderson, very, very intriguing. 6 foot, 185 pounds. He's a true freshman. He's a 4-star recruit out of California.
Yep.
And has yet to play this season, but is on the field now.
Good chance to get him a little playing time, a few plays here, just to get him a feel for Division I football here.
Fowler-Nicolosi drops back. Plenty of time. Zips it across. Finds his intended target. Snapped up and advancing across. Fowler-Nicolosi fires in the back of the end zone. Caught! And Torrey Horton with his third touchdown reception of the night.
My goodness. First of all, that was a laser. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi can spin it when he needs to. He set his feet. He knew where he was going with the ball. He planted his foot. There's Coach Matt Mumman. Touchdown. Got his feet down. Touchdown.
6-yard touchdown reception. His third of the night. Receiving 3 touchdowns. You look at the quarterback, the redshirt freshman, Braden Fowler-Nicolosi. All he's done tonight is go 26 of 32.
3 games in a row. It's only his 4th start. He got a big win last year at Nevada. Helped the Rams get their first win. This is a fine young player.
Quick
Braden
pass.
Fowler-Nicolosi.
On the near side, going to be collected and held. The right tackle going to back up Trailblazers. 1st and 20 at their own 41. Floated out. Grabbed. Osborne. Motors ahead. Gets him all the way back into Ram territory. Yep, now tied with Corey James for 4th in all-time sacks. Passing Adrian Ross. Big 4th down. That'll be caught. Sparks trying to drive forward. Stacked up and pushed back. Did not get there, and the Rams will force another turnover on down. Brousseau in at quarterback. The Rams coach is excited about his future. He'll give it off. Damian Henderson plows his way forward, upended, but not before he picks up a first down and ventures into.
Jackson Brousseau, true freshman from Lehigh, Utah, highly regarded, highly recruited.
He'll turn and hand off again. Not much there this time as Henderson, men at the line, now squibs through, and he'll make his way left side. Finally tripped up from behind by Donnie Fuller. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, Brousseau trying to convert a 3rd and 12. Drops back all kinds of time, loads up, fires, finds his target, caught, and that's going to be very close to a first down. Brousseau trying to convert a 3rd and 12. Drops back all kinds of time, loads up, fires, finds his target, caught, and that's going to be very close to a first down.
Had some big wins over there. Utah State came back from behind, beat UConn today. Really interesting story on ESPN Game Day today, Kevin. I don't know if you saw it about Brady Anderson, coach at Utah State. Some of the personal tragedy he's had. It was a very heartfelt, heartwarming story.
And that will do it as Colorado State picks up a 41-20 victory in a hard-fought effort from the Utah Tech Trailblazers. A big night